Greetings, gentlemen. PomPa here. Today, I got a tutorial for you. Oops, I can't jump. So I haven't done tutorials in a long time, and what better time when we have a new version of the intricate pockets, and you can still make the old one, but the only difference between this guy and the other one is the amount of floors, the number of floors. So we have 4 floors now. Then there is the first one. Then you climb on the 4th one. From the 4th, you go down on the 2nd. It's a real mess, but at the end it just looks beautiful. And then from the 2nd one, you climb back to the 3rd one. Actually, not back, but climb to the 3rd one. So Poker suggested that we should try and make base like this. Okay, sure, with pleasure. So I came to my this is my test server where I go in and I can practice things if I need to practice. I rarely do that, but I think I should do more often. So this is not my Steam account. This is just a non-Steam where I do random stuff. Okay, this is not good looking, but I'm gonna fix it in a bit, like this, just to make sure that zombies can't hit you. But in general, the base is really easy to, not that easy, but if you can build the normal intricate pocket that has 3 floors, not 4, you won't have problems building this one. So enough chit chat. I'm gonna restart the round. This base is gonna disappear, and I'm gonna build it. Now you need 3 blocks of these, 3 platforms. Here are the half platforms. So for the base, for the first floor, you need to have 2 big platforms over here, as we always do with the normal intricate pocket with 3 floors. Actually, can I go under here? Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna lower this guy too. So you start the 2nd floor with same idea, but the difference is, okay, I forgot to put this guy. So now you put in this block and use its full extent, let's say, and then you put this guy like here, because you do need him like that. Then 3rd floor, you must jump, not like the 1st or 2nd one. You have to be able to jump. You see, I'm just, oops, not this block. I am jumping, and I love it. Now the thing about this floor is that you gotta be able to go on top, just like I did. And to ensure that, you must have enough space to actually climb up. Now we're finishing up the roof, and it's gonna be really easy. So you need these 2 to make the labyrinth on the final floor. The 4th, not the final. The final is the 2nd, but
1 minute.
We use this because if we don't use them, it's gonna be much more messy. I put this guy here. Now I need this block on the 3rd floor, so you always put this guy on the 3rd floor like this, so you can jump on top here. Now we put this guy here, we put this guy here, and everything else is simple. So first things first, we put in the walls like this, and now we put in the labyrinth. We should have put the labyrinth much earlier, but hey, I can afford it. And now we finish.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I'm gonna have enough time.
5, 4,
Because the walls are the easiest thing to put in. That's why we always do them at the end.
Preparation phase has begun.
And it's done. So let's see if we have any problems inside. Now the first thing I'm gonna say is, okay, this is too far away, so we're wasting more parts on this. I'm gonna pull it a little back, just as well as this guy.
10,
And actually I'm gonna move him like
8,
this,
7, 6,
because I like to.
4, 3, 2.
One would make a case that I could also move these guys backwards, but the functionality of the base remains the same. We just have to make it more efficient. Now, as I move the guys down there, you'll see, but as I haven't gotten to that point yet. But you see there's much more space on this side, and you need that if you want to survive on a last floor. So when you're here, you have much more space to work with. So the zombie can't just stand on this side and hit you. So imagine the block is right here, and the zombie can just stay on that side and hit you without even having to go around, make the corner so it can hit you then. So I'm gonna go back to the I'm gonna show you how to hold. Okay, I don't like this, but I don't have much choice. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to hold this base. So when you enter, obviously you gotta go fast, and the first place where you're gonna encounter zombies is over here. The zombies are gonna try coming in this way, then going this way. You're gonna see their heads, so you can shoot them when they're going. You've seen me doing that plenty of times already, probably. So when you see them just going past that, you can just come back on this side, then go up here. You're gonna see the zombies coming up here, and you can shoot them up as much as you can. And when you think that the zombies are just too much, you just go back down. You gotta hurry up on this side, cause if you don't, you're gonna miss all their heads. So when you come up here, you just continue shooting heads. And as I said, if the zombies are just too much now, well, you got the final floor, the third one, where you continue fighting with the zombies. And if you have luck, you're gonna win. And if you're like, okay, well, I want to escape from the zombies now, and you see a zombie is just you hear it just falling down here, you can just jump when it goes under you, and you're gonna go on the 4th floor. Now I don't have anything to boost me up there right now. I don't have a player to do it, but I'm gonna go on the 4th floor. So if you go on the 4th floor, there will be zombies obviously on the 2nd and 3rd one now, but there will probably be more coming in the base just to make sure you die. And this is basically a way for you to escape, but it's not a permanent escape. You can die fairly easy like that, but you're gonna avoid that zombie, so you might be able to kill a zombie that's just coming right here, like empty two clips. Well, that's basically it. The base is fairly simple. The most hard part of the base is putting the labyrinths in, because there is trickery to that. As you saw, this side must be much wider, and when the time is up, not time is up, but basically when you don't have that much time, you gotta put in stuff really fast, as you saw me just do. So on a server, it's probably gonna be hard for you to make it the fastest and the most efficient possible. Actually, you're gonna make it fast, but you're not gonna make it that efficient. It's not gonna be this wide, but as long as you do it like this, or even a bit worse, it's gonna be okay. So as you saw, I showed you off the base, and I'm repeating the same stuff probably, but as a lot of you have asked me, how do I get better at base builder? Well, you practice, and you just get better. Gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this one. It's the first I've recorded with my voice as a tutorial for base builder, and I think it actually went too long. But let's see what you guys. If you like the video better if I don't talk over a tutorial, or if you just prefer me explaining shit. But basically, anytime you build, put the walls they're the last thing you're concerned about. Because if you put the walls and you need to put stuff inside the base, you're not gonna have access to that. So gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope it helped you. And take care. Bye bye.